Here now for a fair and balanced debate, Republican Congressman Marlin Stutzman and Democratic Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez. Welcome to you both.
Thanks, Shannon. Good to be with you.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, Congresswoman, I'll start with you. Where do you stand on this debate?
Well, I have for probably now the last 4 or 5 years put forward a bill that says that there should be equality and opportunity for women in the military. We have seen over the last 11 years women in both Iraq and Afghanistan. In many cases, there is no front line in these battles, and they've proven themselves worthy of being there. They've been in combat, and yet they haven't received the recognition for it. And when you're a commander and you need to get a mission done, what we've seen in Iraq and Afghanistan is that they have chosen the best soldier or the best Marine that they needed in whatever position they had. In some cases, that has been women. And so they've got the experience now, and they're the ones that are saying, hey, you know, let me choose who I need in that unit to get the mission done. And this will allow that. It's been happening, but this will allow it to be more open and more even.
Congressman Stutzman, where are you?
Well, I agree with much of what's been said already with Martha McSally earlier and with Ms. Sanchez as well, that, you know, this comes down to capability and about our military is fully capable and is ready to fight the enemy. At the end of the day, that's what our military is for. And in many cases, we do have women already on the front line. You know, the lines are blurred in a lot of cases. I mean, when you're driving down the road in Afghanistan, you may all of a sudden fall in the front line. And so I think it's very important that we give all of our soldiers, men or women, the ability, the tools that they need to be able to fight the enemy. And I guess what's surprising about this is that it's already happening in so many cases, that why the president is bringing this forward and talking about it rather than talking about a lot of the other important domestic issues is interesting and kind of surprising.
All right, while I've got you, I'll keep you on another topic that we have that we want both of you to be able to address as well. We've just gotten word that President Morsi in Egypt is going to address the nation tonight. This week there's been some controversy over the fact that we are now sending F-16s over under a deal that was made with then President Hosni Mubarak back in 2010. Is that our best move right now?
Well, you know, again, I mean, this is confusing in a lot of ways from what the president's agenda is. What is the president's goal in the Middle East? What's the president's goal throughout the world with the fight on terrorism? And I think that there are so many mixed messages that it's hard to understand what is the strategy here. How are we going to control terrorism, whether it's in Afghanistan, whether it's in the Middle East, whether it's in Iran? And to, you know, to be sending F-16s into the Middle East at this time, again, sends a message: are we going to lead, or are we going to lead from behind?
Congresswoman